Hello, everybody. Terry Jenkins here. Time for another episode of the Writing Comics Guide. And this is episode 4, where we're going to be going over the beats for Act 3. There's only 2, so it's going to be really short today. Before we get into that, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much. It means a lot. Make sure you hit the bell to be notified of new videos. Like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. And if you're watching this on Facebook or Patreon, again, thank you for your support. Please, please, please leave a comment, positive or negative. Just be respectful. I got thick skin, trust me. All right, so let's get into it. So we know that in our last episode, we went over the beats for Act 2. We left off at the break into 3, which is essentially the protagonists having their aha moment. Yeah, so it leads into the protagonists having their aha moment. And so that leads us to our very next beat for Act 3. The finale. So the finale is when the hero has learned their lesson. They learned the theme, they learned how to do things the right way, how to get their goal the right way. And now everything, the B story and the main story are now coming together, and they have made the decision to go after their goal. And so so essentially the finale is the big climax of your story. This is where everything falls into place. This is where the protagonist confronts the antagonist, whether the antagonist is a man, whether it's a monster, and whether it's his own self. This is where everything comes to head. And there's 5 beats that 5 sub beats that goes to the finale. I will leave that for another episode. It's Save the Cat calls it the 5-point finale. And like I said, it's the climax of your story. This is when Harry Potter overcomes he who shall not be named, and Full Metal Alchemist. If we go back to that example, and we talk about the series as a whole, this is when Edward confronts Dante. In Bleach, if you're talking just season 1, this is when Ichigo actually confronts the not Grand Fisher. What are they called? The Giant Hollows. I forget what their names are. Zeros? I can't remember. I am messing it up. Uh, but anyway, again, this is when Spider-Man fights the Green Goblin. Again, this is essentially not necessarily the conclusion, but we're definitely leading to the conclusion. Our last beat number 15, is the final image. And the final image is the opposite of the opening image. This is the scene that concludes the movie, ties all the pieces together. This is when the protagonist celebrates, or depending on the type of ending you have, maybe they're crying. Not all endings are happy, but typically speaking, if the hero started off unhappy in this beat, they should be happy. So And that will conclude the 15 beats across 3 acts. And like I said, in Act 2, I would separate Act 2 into 2 separate issues if you're writing miniseries. Totally up to you. If you're writing a single issue, you can also still use the 15 beats to give you that outline, as you will, structuring your story. I know a lot of people don't necessarily like having an outline, but like I explained before, having an outline helps you get to where you want to go. It doesn't have to be one of those things where you have to keep with it. The outline, your story structure should be flexible for you to um, do what you feel that needs to be done. It doesn't have to be formulaic in terms of you have to do whatever you put down. So always remember that. And that's fine. So I am done. That is the blog and vlog for today. Again, thank you. I know for some people that this might be a little tedious, but I just thought it was a cool idea to watch me write my first nonfiction reference book. Um, Look at that, man. We got 5 pages. Now I know I got to do some editing because but this text, this voice to text feature in Docs is pretty spot on. I like it. So that's all I got. Again, not trying to keep you guys too long. We're done with the 3 acts, the 15 beats. Next up, we'll be talking about the different genres. And these are not your mama's genres, as Jessica Brody would say in her book. So I'm going to have an affiliate page where you can buy Save the Cat Writes a Novel, Save the Cat, and Save the Cat Goes to the Movies, as well as some other comic book writing materials that I think that will help you as a comic book writer, but will also help screenwriters and novelists as well. So until next time, please hit the bell to be notified of new videos, subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment. If you're not a member of the Patreon, please head over to the Patreon and support the Patreon. The more support we have, the more we can do, the more I can actually do some editing to videos like this instead of trying to do it all by myself. And please follow us on social media. There's the Instagram, Terry Jenkins LLC. There's Twitter, Terry Jenkins LLC, and Facebook, Terry Jenkins LLC. And you can also join the individual comic book projects like Favor of Athena. So, with that being said, be good, keep writing, and be terrific.